The following contest is an inferno match and is for the Women's Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
This is it. This is the time for her to put her money where her mouth is and prove she deserves that championship gold.
Here we go, guys. The championship is on the line here in this one.
And I'll tell you, Cole, the champion has never looked more dominant than right here, right now.
We know she is determined to stay at the very top of the women's division, and a successful title defense tonight would allow her to do just that.
Introducing the challenger from Arkansas, and her opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the Women's Heavyweight Champion,
You're not rewarded in WWE for sitting back and waiting. This superstar did things on their own terms, and that's why they're the champ.
That hard work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest.
Oh, yeah! Full contact right there.
The challenger's hopes are fading. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Oh!
She counters it.
Big takedown.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Corner and an elbow for good measure.
This is the...
Oh, my God. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Quick reflexes so important.
with the greatest of ease.
Body splash. More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Seriously, what's the strategy in a match like this? What's the strategy to avoid being set on fire by your opponents?
I have been involved in some bizarre match types, but this Inferno match is still the craziest match I have ever heard of in my entire life. Unfortunately, curl up into the fetal position in the center of the ring is not a viable strategy. So my advice to these superstars is to stay as cautious as possible and maybe reconsider some of the life choices they've made to reach this point.
Able to avoid that one.
Rolled into a crucifix.
Moves from the ring to the outside. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Looking to knock this one right out of the park.
Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition.
Sliding back into the ring.
Whoa.
Ooh, a crushing blow from that sledgehammer. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Gets caught by the hip attack.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Impactful connection from the hip attack.
And I think we just might see.
Hitting the competition with your best shot now could be the time to try and put a fiery end to this barbaric match.
How have these flames not set off a fire system in here yet?
I think any escape plan they may have had has been burnt to ashes now. Backing her into that corner now.
Struggling close to the flames here.
Way too close for comfort.
Able to escape, able to save themselves from the flames.
Yeah, this can't bode well.
With the lariat.
She is on fire, but now she has to make it so her downed opponent is literally set ablaze.
Oh, man, trying to force them into the flames.
Just centimeters away. This is that fight-or-flight moment, man.
Only two gets away from the flames.
Yeah, but that means this Inferno match rages on. Might come to regret not being put out of their misery sooner rather than later.
Great aim on the toss chair.
Turn it around with a reversal. And she's making her way to the top. Oh, my God. Moonsault. You see that height?
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Struggle now, trying to force their opponent into the... Gets out of dodge.
As much as there is an out of dodge in an Inferno match, needless to say, there is still plenty of danger around.
No doubt we're pushing the flames, pushing and pushing.
No room for error right now.
Saves themselves after being inches away from defeat.
Inches, centimeters, all of it is too close for comfort. They might just have won the battle, but this Inferno match is still burning, baby.
Smacked down with a flapjack, and she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Being carried around now. Dangerously close to the flames.
And being nudged closer and closer by the second, putting up a fight.
And And successfully fights their way free, safe from the flames. Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster.
Here comes the setup, double underhook. There it is, pedigree.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Oh, here we go. We're going to top here. We're going to see something.
Hurricane Rana!
Quick escape from danger there. His foot
Oof, driven into the chair.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel.
Connects with a home run worthy hit. Goodness, who throws a bat? Honestly.
Opponent muscled up.
The reverse air raid crash.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Those flames lapping at their skin.
Every second getting hotter.
No, this inferno match carries on.
Yeah, but I cannot imagine how much energy that took.
Knees right to the jaw. You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
Slammed down with cruel intentions.
Jockeying close to the ropes, closer to the flames.
Every second draining their strength.
Not any of this one yet.
Yeah, but they have to be feeling the singe of those flames.
Got them off their feet here. Check your face out of that one. From the middle rope.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Caught the leg. And we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but it could do a lot of damage for the future.
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering.
Here it comes. Vintage pedigree. Getting close to the flames, trying to set each other ablaze.
This is taking everything they've got, neither one giving an inch.
Avoiding catastrophe here.
And without a second to spare.
Right?
Did you hear the thud of that sledgehammer? Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. In this business, it truly does not get more.
Jockeying close to the ropes, closer to the flames.
Every second draining their strength.
Breaking free and getting away from the flames.
That was a little too close for comfort.
that one. Snapping the neck.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Oh my God.
You see that height.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Totally helpless at the moment. Getting close to the flames, trying to set each other ablaze.
This is taking everything they've got, neither one giving an inch.
Saves themselves after being inches away from defeat.
Inches, centimeters, all of it is too close for comfort. They might just have won the battle, but this inferno match is still burning, baby.
Ooh, backing it up.
Ooh.
Hoisted up high here. Those flames lapping at their skin.
Every second getting hotter.
Avoiding catastrophe here.
And without a second to spare.
Bam, the sledgehammer connecting. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. And the whole point here is just to cause unbearable pain.
A brutal submission. It won't win the match, but look at the agony it's causing. Oh, this is just terrible to watch. She's in so much pain and can't do anything.
And the hip attack finds the mark.
Oh, wait a minute.
With a reverse air raid crash.
But is that enough to introduce them to their fiery end?
Close to the flames, pushing and pushing.
No room for error right now.
Not any this one yet.
Yeah, but they have to be feeling the singe of...
Set up for a second time. Caught with a clothesline.
Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away? This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This is brilliance.
Oh, man. Try to... Oh, my. Out to the floor.
And through the flames in the process, firefighters on standby as this match finally comes to an end.
Heavyweight champion.
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.